guys. Okay, so I'm the 1 in 1.3. Welcome to the classroom. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about helping your child with counting from 1 up to 100. So when your child was younger, possibly in nursery, you probably got them to recite their counting by just saying, can you count up to 10 or can you count up to 20? Maybe you practice walking up the stairs with your child and were counting the steps as your child went up and as your child went down. And that's really good, and that should still continue in year 1. So what you need to do is continue reciting the numbers in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and see if they can do that correctly. If they do that okay, then move on to the numbers beyond 10. So you just have 10, then it will be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now at this stage, it's important that you try to get your child to say the teen numbers at the end rather than saying the T number. Because what they tend to do is say 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, like that, and they find it really hard. Once they can do that, you will continue counting beyond the 20. So you keep going, 21, 22, 23, and keep going. Then the next thing to look at is what they do after they've come to 29. So they go, you'd say 29. Some of the children might say 2010, but you know, at the beginning it might be quite cute, but after a while you have to correct them and show them that it's not 2010, after 29 is 30. Another thing you could do is using your 100 square, just get 100 square, simple 100 square, and show them what those numbers look like. So they can already say the numbers, now you want to see if they can recognise the numbers. So you have your 100 square over here, and then you can show the counting in the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Then show them that on the 100 square you go back to the start, but the second row, and you continue 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so and so. After the 20, you go back to the start. So the same kind of method from left to right as we do with our reading, and you continue until you get to 100. Now that's not going to happen all at once. It might take a couple of days, it might take a couple of weeks, but just keep practicing with them. Now, just because your child is able to say the numbers in order, or maybe recognise the numbers in order, this doesn't mean that they can count. So another thing that you can use is an abacus, or even if you haven't got an abacus, you might use some counters. So for example, this is the abacus over here. So when your child is counting, what you could do is get them to move the object as they count. 1, 2, 3, and you keep going like that. Yeah? Obviously, if you haven't got one of these at home, you can use your standard things that you might have around your house. Whoopsie daisy. Now I've got cubes, so you can buy cubes, simple cubes like this from Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. You can have cubes, and you break your cubes up and get them to move them as they count. 1, 2, 3, and so and so. If you haven't got cubes at home, you can use simple things like clothing pegs. 1, 2, oops, we've broken that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so and so. Child in year 1 is able to count all the way to 100, going forwards and going backwards. Show them how to start from the number 0 as well as the number 1. Show them 0. The concept of 0 is that 0 means nothing. So there's nothing there, but nothing is still a number. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a go at that. And then once you've done that, you can try to answer some of the questions down below. I'll see you on the next video.